This is your friend Ken. In this video, I'm going to briefly introduce who am I, what I'm doing, who are our team, what our teammates are doing. So basically, we are a startup company developing a video game which promotes positive value and healthier lifestyle for the younger generation. Our game is based on the story called Skybridge, which is in the steampunk topic. And we are nowadays working on developing the game in Unreal Engine based on the story he has written. The reason why I decided to work on this career is first because I had a background in virtual reality for game developing. I also had a certain experience from IBM, Microsoft, and Ericsson instead of directly graduate from the university and start the business without any real industry experience. Second is, and most important is that currently, I perceived that for the younger generation, we always have the stress, external pressure from the parents, family, or the judgment from the society. For example, I came from China, so we always have a very competitive environment because we had a one-child policy. In case that each family can only have one child, so then every parent wish their children can become the topper in the class, go to the best high school, go to the best university, and then go to the big company, get high paid. And after graduate, the relative people are worried, are questioned that why don't you get a girlfriend, why don't you get married in that age. So I totally believe that this is not only in China, but also in all of the Asian cultures. So similarly, in Europe, we also had a similar kind of pressure. So for the boys, for vent the stress, most of people choose to play video games to release the pressure. However, currently I did the marketing interview to most of the players, most of my friends who love playing video games. They told me that after playing the games, they are not even feeling the stress is vent, but also they fear that they waste lots of times while doing nothing and is too much addicted, which actually affect the to-do list for the next day. That's why I have the calling. I should have the mission to do a change for a different perspective of the game that can make people enjoying and then control in some type of limit, and they get motivation, they get inspired while seeing the characters overcome their life challenge. They just don't care the negative influence, but they perceive their goal, perceive their dream. So my dream is that to make the players, they can have the similar type of feelings, which reflect their own life after playing our game. Besides that, I would like to briefly introduce my team. So actually we all are based in Ireland, but we are from 7 different countries, including China, India, Turkey, Egypt, Italy, England, Ireland. We get to know each other in Irish university and also in Indian universities. So we are typically from 2 backgrounds. First is the technique background. We have 3 or 4 people work on the technique background on the game development, and another 3-4 people work on the marketing and business. We has incorporated a few months ago, and we have engaged with 2 accelerator programs funded by Irish government. So they teach us how to do the marketing and how to run the startup. Because of that, I'm grateful. I got opportunities to do the workshop and the lessons by so many CEOs, and I got lots of successful experience because I personally just only come from the engineering background. However, to work on the product, to promote the product, I need to have more knowledge of the marketing and control the price, the cost, and also to understand what is the good direction to develop, how to catch the pain point of the customers. We have completed 1 startup program called Ideate Ireland, which had partnership with the Enterprise Ireland. So, and also another program sponsored by MIT and the Technological University of Xiangnon. So gratefully, we got a sponsor 2 offices, one in Dublin and another in a town called Athlone, where I'm living. However, still we are on the process of raising the fund, and we teammates are working so hard for 3 to 5 months just volunteering without any paid, because everyone were the best friend from the school. So even it is free, but still we work in the very professional way. One of the teammates with the experience of Amazon as a project manager, we have implemented the standards from Amazon for the project management that required. So however, how did we know each other and what is our game exactly about? What is the briefly story of the book and how is our game demo. I can't wait to share it with you in my next coming videos.